everyone. I hope you're having a nice week number 39. I've had a great week. I've been animating this guy most of the week, and I made the one attack animation that you just saw. The rig is not made by me. I wanted to try using someone else's rig for once. This one is made by Pierrick, by P2 Designs, who have awesome YouTube videos, tutorials, news videos, and they have their own website where you can find this rig and others like it. And everyone that I've used there has been just really well made and good looking rig too. So I really recommend them. And well, this specific rig also. I did, however, make a little modification of my own here, and it's something that I've used to do a lot since we were developing Boreal Blade by Frozen Byte back in the day. That game has a two-handed sword that you use, and you can move it all around with your mouse. That's one of the main gameplay mechanics in that game, and that caused a lot of problems because when you have both your hands pinned to a weapon and you can move it around freely, you get your wrists tangled really easily. Also, the attack curves, the effects were created by the animations themselves, so the attacks had to be really smooth and nice, so that the effects, the curves would look nice too. And this is what I ended up doing then, and what I've continued using with every, especially two-handed sword or melee weapon ever since. So I have here like a master controller. Everything else is parented under it. So when I move the master, everything moves with it. I can rotate it just like in a normal way, like a lot of rigs like this usually do. But I can also use these two little bones or controllers for the rotations. The first one is like a pointing bone or pointing controller that gives the sort of like pointing direction for the weapon, and that's really good for especially attacks. When your sword is like swiping like this, you can really control the movement with this, and that gives you really like nice smooth curves for the attacks. Then the other one is this guy here, and it gives the third rotational axis, which is this one, and that helps with not getting your wrists all tangled up. I really recommend this system. I at least I really like animating weapons like this. And actually, this animation and well, this whole video, the topic of it was prompted by me wanting to add some more combat animations in my demo reel, because I thought I had very little of it there, and that's, I would say, the thing that I have most experience with making gameplay animations and specifically combat animations, because I was thinking that I have tons of that experience over the years. Trines are obviously puzzle games and story-driven games, but they're also they have a lot of combat, and I've done a lot of like enemy attacks and enemy combat animations, and even some for the main characters. And well, Shadwen, for Shadwen, I did all the animations for the enemies, and they attack you. That's basically all they do. They just walk around and attack the player. So obviously I did a lot of combat animations for them. Boreal Blade, like I said, is all combat. It's a PvP sword fighting game, so obviously it has a lot of combat animations, and even Starbase. Even though it's a FPS and a shooting game mostly, it has some melee weapons and melee attacks, and I did animations for those. Uh, so all this just showed me in a weird way that even though I have done a lot of animations, like a certain kind of animations, I might not have much of it stored. So when I need it, and not just for demo reels, it's just nice to look at your old work and remember what you've done. So at some point, I started to keep this memories folder, and I really should have started it sooner. Uh, and I have tried to like gather some from like older games, like trying to, so what's 2012 or 2013 or something like that. So I did manage to like find some of my old animations, like this goblin attack here, and uh, and I and ever since I started this folder, I have tried to like keep everything stored, so I have material to, well, show the others, but to look at myself also. And this is maybe where I would like to end this video, just to remind all you animators and artists and everyone to really like store away and remember to keep the old stuff that you make. I don't know if a lot of you are similar to me, that you're just focusing on one thing, and when it's done, you sort of like just move on the next and forgot the old thing that you were putting hours and hours on just a little while ago. Uh, yeah, but anyways, that's it for me this week. Hope you guys have a nice weekend, and see you next week.